not like them, for he is the former of all things.
That's good. Yeah, I want you to start it because it's talking about Jacob. If you just don't, if you get stupid with it, it's talking about the Israelites. Go ahead.
And Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Yeah, meaning the Most High is only dealing with the children of Israel. He didn't make a covenant with any other nation. Okay? Real quick, in Psalms 50 and 5. He didn't make a covenant with any other nation. That's why the other nations, they don't know the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. You don't see the Koreans, you don't see the Africans praising the Lord. You don't see them going to the scriptures saying that we're the Israelites. Read that.
Psalms 50 and 5. Gather my saints together unto me.
The saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. Go ahead.
Those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Right, so who made a covenant by sacrifice? Undoubtedly, anybody in the world can tell you that that's the Israelites. Okay? That's plain and simple. That was it on that. Go ahead.
Back in Jeremiah 51 and 19, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things.
Yep.
And Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Right, so there you go. It's all about Israelites. What you have to be, your forefathers have to go back to one of these members right here on the tribe. And how do we know we're the Israelites? Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit bear with also in Deuteronomy 28 chapter said these will be a sign and a wonder. All right, what is a sign and a wonder? That when you look upon these curses, you have to look back and say, okay, who are these curses upon? All right, it's upon the Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, undoubtedly. All right, irrefutable proofs. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, the Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and
yeah, the Lord of hosts, the Lord of troops.
Yeah.
The Lord of armies. And we are part of his army. We are part of his army. Yeah. We're one faction of his army because the nuclear missiles is also his weapons of his indignation. That's also his army. Okay? Go ahead. And Esau's in there too. But he's on the left-hand side. All right, go ahead.
It says, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
Yeah, with thee will I break in pieces the nations. So the Lord, He's gonna give us that power to break you nations up, man. And that's what we're patiently waiting for.
Yep.
All right, that's why we get so happy when we see judgment upon Esau. Esau crying, losing everything, get hit by a car. We get elated. And you know what? Hey, if you ever had the pleasure of stomping out an Edomite, you get a burst of endorphins, man, like no other. All right, if you ever had that pleasure, okay, that's gonna be part of the joy of the kingdom of heaven. Everything that we're gonna do is gonna be pleasurable. See, everybody knows who the Israelites are, man. Everybody's gonna know who the Israelites are, and you know what? Through the Spirit, I did a video earlier about how more people are gonna be coming up. And you're going to be confronted with being a servant of Yahweh Shema Shai very soon. It's because this word is getting out there on a high level. And the more judgments that come to the earth, the more they're going to inquire. Why is this happening? Because they're going to go to Esau. He's going to tell them a lie. Oh, it's just an act of random events. Oh, we just need better gun control. No, hey, we're going to tell you because it's judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's what we're going to tell you. Go ahead.
It says,
I'm sorry?
Is this a new thing you have? Or it's been older? I just wanted to know. I have never seen it.
It's a new song. Yeah, it's a new song. This is a new song.
Oh.
Right, this is a new thing. All right? This is a new thing, all right? The Lord said he sent forth the apostles last. All right? So all the other groups of the world, the Christians, what's your part? You're Catholic?
I go to Baptist church.
Oh, you go to Baptist church, Filipina?
No.
Where are you from?
On Third, right here. Right
no,
here.
what's your ethnicity?
Well, I go to church in Baptist.
All right, that's good. Go ahead. Finish
yeah. It says,
yeah.
She looks just like my grandma.
Yeah.
Just like my grandma.
Good.
A piña. Go ahead.
It says, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
Right, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. Go ahead.
For with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
Yeah, with thee will I break in pieces the nations. Meaning the Lord, He's going to use us to break in pieces the other nations, because they broke us up as a nation. They took our let's just go through a couple of things. They took our woman.
Yep.
They turned our children against us. All right. They took our heritage.
Yep.
They took our language. All right. They took our customs. And they took our land. All right. They took everything from us. What do we have in America? Oh, we have Federal Reserve notes. The white man's on that paper. All right. He took everything from us. Oh, he took our nationality and he said, look, you're the monkey and I'm the Israelite. I'm the Jew. All right, so what do you think the Most High is going to do to a people that did that? All right? Because Esau, he coveted everything. And it tells you that there's nothing more wicked than a covetous man. All right? That's Esau. That's Esau in its entirety. All right? Go ahead.
It says, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Yep.
And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider. And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. And with thee also will I break in pieces man and woman. And with thee will I break in pieces old and young. And with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid.
Yeah, because the Lord, he's going to give us that power to destroy our enemies. And that's what it's about. It's about destroying your enemies. Well, how did we get taken down? We got destroyed. So that same energy that Esau and other nations put into trying to destroy us, the Most High is going to turn it upon his head. That's why Esau is going to be exterminated, because he actually tried to exterminate us. Okay? He's just not successful, because Esau has never been successful in anything outside of wickedness. All right? And even within that, there's a bounds that he can't pass. Okay, according to Job 14th chapter. All right, because so there's only so much wickedness that you can do, Esau, until the Most High comes to destroy you. And this is what's happening now. Now you're being reproached for all the things that you've done. All right, the sins have reached up into heaven. So now it's like, the Lord's like, I gotta destroy this nigga. This nigga's going out of control. All right, he'll actually destroy the earth. Here it is, the Most High, he created earth, the earth to actually recycle itself, so to speak, and actually last for eternity. The earth is actually, the Most High created earth to actually last for eternity. And here this nigga Esau, which he's the real nigga, he only been in power, what, a couple hundred years? And he's literally about to destroy the whole earth. He about to wipe the earth from off the planet Earth. He about to wipe the earth from off the solar system. Hey man, he's the devil.
Matthew 24:22, and except those days should be shortened.
That's the one I wanted. Except those days should be shortened. And how are the days being shortened? Is the Most High speeding up the days. I'm like, God damn, we were just at camp. We literally woke up and we're back at camp. That's how fast these days are going. That's how fast these weeks are going. The months are like weeks. And the weeks are like days, and the days are like hours, and the hours are like minutes, and the minutes are like seconds, and the seconds are like milliseconds, and the milliseconds are like nanoseconds. All right, everything's moving quickly for the elect's sake. Go ahead.
And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved.
Yeah, you got trannies walking. Everybody's about to get a tranny. Everybody about to have a goddamn robotic heart and a conscious upload into a goddamn transsexual robot. No, but we're laughing. We're making light of it, but this is actually real. This nigga got sex brothels.
Yeah,
sex robot brothels.
Yep.
Well, out here in San Francisco, they passed legislation to ban children's sex dolls, man. Because there's a market for it. There's a goddamn market for sex, children's sex dolls. And you know who got one in their closet, under their bed. You know, Jay got a fucking got a shoebox, Nike shoebox with money in it. You know, maybe a pistol.
Yeah.
So what he got? He got a whole goddamn array of children's sex dolls, man.
Well, the same Edomite probably that came up with the legislation got child sex.
You already know.
Yes.
You already know. And it's some type of loophole. Oh well, it looks like a child, but it's really 13. You know this nigga, man. He gonna come up with all type of bullshit. All right, and this is the world. This is the actual world we live in. As much as bugged out as it is, This is the actual word that the world that we live in. So except those days should be shortened. Go ahead.
Except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved.
And no flesh is going to be saved. Esau will destroy everything on the planet Earth. Because he's not even good to himself. Here it is, he's trying to poison the Israelites and put fluoride in the water, and he's poisoning other Edomites. Yeah. He's spraying chemtrails in the air, and he doesn't understand that everything is circular. If you have something over here on the Western Hemisphere, it's going to end up on the Eastern Hemisphere. So ultimately, everybody's going to die. He doesn't care. Or he think he's just going to be some type of augmented reality with his consciousness plugged into a goddamn iMac. All right. This dude's the goddamn devil, all right, and he is getting taken out of power. Right along with you heathen nations, all right, because you heathen nations, all right, are right along with the so-called white man and his bullshit ass system. Cause look, here it is, you trying to move away from de-dollarization. You try to actually de-dollarize, but you're using the same fucking system.
Yeah. Yep.
You're using the same system. You're still using that same fractional reserve banking. You're still using that same interest-based lending. This is all because of this is all the system of the devil. So how the hell are you gonna come into power? How is the goddamn Chinese gonna come into power? They overeating live octopus, live squid. All right, they can't fucking drive. All right, their laws are all messed up. They polluting the air. You think the Lord is gonna allow the goddamn gooks to reign supreme on the planet Earth? They'll destroy the Earth too, right along with the so-called white man. You think that the Lord's gonna allow them goddamn East Indians, dot-head East Indians? The brother sent out a video. They letting. Then you gotta be bugged out. You lay on the ground and let fucking cattle just run over you. All right, stampede on you. So hey man, this day the only ones who need to be in rulership is evident is the children of Israel. Okay. Why? Is because the laws, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai are going to be implemented in the planet Earth. And this place is void of the implementation of the law, statutes, commandment. Hey, you holding something? If you get Job 10, Job 10 and start at 21. Hey man, sometimes you just want to fucking wring somebody's neck. You just want to look at the first Edomite and just put it to death. And that's how Jay be feeling, man. Jay be feeling like, man, rip a goddamn Edomite's fucking head on some like Mortal Kombat shit. But you know what? We gotta be patient. All right, this is a race of endurance and patience. Cause the Lord, according to the prophecies, He's gonna give us all that. We gonna rule with Him, and we gonna beat the fucking nations down with a rod of iron, as the scripture said. Can we get that Revelation 2?
Revelation 2 and 25.
There you go.
But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
Right. What is that? What is that talking about? It's talking about this truth. Hold fast. Like when you fasten something to the wall, why? So it can stay stable. When you fasten a seatbelt, so you can stay stable in the car. Right? So we have to fasten this truth. We have to pretty much keep it inside of it. We can't let nothing sway us away from the love of the Mashiach.
We gotta hold this truth very dear to us. You know?
Right? Yeah, because this is the only thing that Esau can't take away. He can't take this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from you. Or he can kill you, but look, the scriptures say that your works are going to follow you. Yeah. All right? So what can Esau and his bitch-ass army do? He can't do shit. All right? He could come in with his lousy-ass guns, come in with his Gurkha troops. Hey, look, you know what? When Esau be confronting the brothers, Esau be scared. His gun be shaking and shit. You know? And we ain't even got nothing on us. Why are you shaking?
10 deep.
Yeah.
But they're shaking, you know?
He arrests. He want to take his garment off. He's scared to take his garment off. Like, nah, that's a religious garment. Like, yeah, that's a religious garment. Oh, okay. I'm like, nah, you can't take this off. Oh, okay. He's scared. Esau's scared, man, because he don't have no power. His power is waning. Or he's calling Satan. Satan not answering. Satan didn't even take a hiatus. He didn't even take a sabbatical. He leaving Esau. That's why Esau's counsel is being broken up. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just back up the point. Psalms 118:6 says, "The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do unto me?"
What can you do, Esau? What can you do? He can't do shit. Here it is, we cursing you out in your kingdom, all right, to your face. Your woman's all on the internet doing who knows what, all right. Do all kind of crazy shit. Your kids want to be so-called black. You got literally Edomite kids that crying because they want to be black. All right, because being an Edomite, you're being reproached for being an Edomite. Okay, that's why Esau's he's trying to separate himself from other Edomites. Oh, I'm not like that. No. I'm black. Black Lives Matter. You got Edomites, right? Which I got people that I live by Edomites with Black Lives Matter posters. Oh, Esau. All the Edomites that live in my area, they all got a nigga woman with them, man. Hey, look, I'm on the team. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Like, no, you're not. She's a gagger, okay? All right, and she's gonna be destroyed too, right along with you. But that's what you have. Is you have Esau. Oh, can we get that in Job? If it's if Esau be multiplied, he multiplied with sword with that 20 and 27 or something like that.
I got
17, 20 and 27, something like that. You get that. Yep.
It's the book of Job, chapter 27, and verse. I'm gonna start at 13. It says, "This is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty."
Yeah, you go up in that chapter, there's nothing but that's Esau.
Yep.
All right, because everybody's going to receive a reward. Everybody's going to receive a reward on the planet Earth. Either you have a reward of the wicked, and you have the reward of the righteous. Okay? Because whatever you do is whatever energy you put out, that's energy that's going to come upon you. Okay? So you push out wicked energy, wicked vibrations. And that's all this world pushes out, man. These people hate you. They don't even know you. They just hate you because you're there. Like, damn, why are you hating?
I did a video the other night on the 9 most murderous people of all time, right? They're all Edomites.
Of course.
Yeah, the explorers, right? Hint, Columbus wasn't number 1. They had Hernan Cortez there. But on all the, it started with the murderous level, and then right after, like, how murderous they would rate it like consistently murderous, bloodthirsty killer, or just like straight, whatever. And then right under that, they show you a cause of death or how they died. All of them got judged heavily. I believe Columbus died of all kinds of diseases. Hernandez Soto, he got trampled by his own horse. His own horse booked him and then trampled his own ass. And then a lot of them got judged in horrible ways, man. So the energy they push of just death and destruction, it comes back to them. And none of them died like an honorable death, like at war, standing for anything. A lot of them died after retreating, after the Indians attacked them, and then the horse trampled them. Some of them died of syphilis, all kinds of diseases. Those are not honorable ways to die, man. And so you pushing that energy out, you so-called white, hey, dying in that paradise fire, that's not a cool way to go out, man.
That's a shameful way to
No, that's not. Oh, what's up?
It's not a cool way, it's a hot way.
Oh, man, not a cool. Hey, that's heavy. You're in the spiritual world. You're looking back on yourself. You're burnt to a crisp in your fucking driver's seat, man. All right, you're totally through. Okay, that's not an honorable way to go out. And we were talking about it last week, right? The men of Israel in the scriptures, they rather would die at the hand of their own men or fall upon their own sword than get killed by a woman or get killed by a heathen, right? So those are not honorable deaths. And the die in the nuclear missiles, man. There's no worse way to go out, man.
That's ultimate hatred.
There's no worse way to go out.
Yeah, the Lord. If you die, if you die in a nuclear fire, the Lord had it out for you, man. He didn't like you. He hated you. All right, he hates a lot of people in the planet Earth. Contrary to what the world teaches, that God so loves the world, he gave his only begotten Son. Well, okay, if that was the case, why did the majority of people reject his Son? Okay. Oh, you know what? Real quick, get Matthew 10:33, just real quick. Because you have the whole world on a vibration of love, but when you bring out the scriptures, everybody's against the scriptures.
This is a vibration of hate.
Yeah, this world is a vibration of hate. this world is a vibration of wickedness. All right, well look, we're pushing out good vibes.
We're pushing love.
The gospel.
We all love. We 100% love. You other people are 100% hate.
Yep.
You say we're all hatred and this and that. Nah, man, the hate that we have within us is righteousness, which is actually happens to be love. People wouldn't even understand that. You had Yeah, this whole society's through, man. Okay? America ain't coming back. Yeah, I just saw Trump's tweets right now. He going off on the fires right now. He's blaming California for the fires. He's blaming California for it, which is right. Most High don't like California, man.
Right, Trump gonna stop funding because you Edomites over here in the wildlife. You what do they call them? The
fishing game.
Yeah, fishing game. You ain't doing your job. Yeah. Esau, you need to do your job. You know they doing all type of sick shit, just leeching off the government. They don't do no work. That's why they're fine. We blaming Esau, man.
All they're doing is fucking up the environment already more than it already is.
Bro, you know what they got? They got fucking dungeons over there, kidnapping kids, raping them, man. Okay? So the Most High burned everything up. All right, well, if the Lord loved you, would he burn you to a crisp? If the Lord loved this place, will he not declare nuclear missiles to be shot at this place?
Yeah, Trump's making everything political, and it's been like that. Who's in now? It's Newsom, Gavin Newsom?
That piece of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach is gonna go even further down now, man. Now that guy, that asshole's up there.
Yeah.
Oh, Sacramento solely through. That guy's a real piece of shit, Slug.
Nah, that's true. Yeah, because he used to be the mayor of San Francisco. You know, and then he worked his way up. You know, he did even more and more wickedness. Right. But pretty much, they're saying, well, look, you got sanctuary cities here, and California is like the main representatives that are coming against Trump, like Maxine Waters, Gavin Newsom,
Kamala.
Kamala Harris. So they're making it's a California against the rest of the United States thing. So Trump, instead of him showing compassion and all that, he's using this as a political play. You see, if California had their shit together, if they would just do what we say, this wouldn't be happening. Trump is a complete piece of shit, man.
Yeah, and then everyone said that, and then right after that tweet, just recently, he said, then he shouted out the firefighters, and he said he's sad, and everyone's and everyone's leaving comments saying it's too late, you piece of shit. Yep. You know, people are saying that to him. Yep. You can't tell me love put that man up in office, all right? Pure hatred for so-called blacks and Latinos put that guy in office, man.
But that's what all these Edomites say on the comment board. Was that's what happens when you live in a libtard state, sanctuary state. These other, the scriptures say, the love of many shall wax cold. Yeah. They don't even say nothing like, condolences to the families.
And nobody goes when Joplin, Missouri got hit. Nobody was that's what you get for voting red. Nobody was saying that. Yeah. But when it comes to California, you say it because you hate the fact that Jake is up here, man.
Yeah.
There's too many Israelites for your liking, right? And they're out here running wild.
Yep.
But who's getting hit with the fires? Esau that voted for Trump.
Yep.
Paradise, California over there. That's bro. They're super racist, okay? And the people that established that city did nothing but rape and pillage all the Indians there and exterminated them, man. Like the Gadites. So they got what they deserved, man. They had it. Exactly. Karma.
You get 2 Thessalonians 1:6.
The Most High had it out for y'all, man. And it's coming to manifest right now in these wildfires.
Manifest destiny. Yeah, good.
Hey, here it is. You got wilderness all over the world. Why is the wildfires always hitting California, man? On a different level. They said with the Woolsey fire, right? The Most High sent hurricane force winds in that bitch, man. 70 miles per hour. When that wind has nothing but oxygen, which is fuel, and then it spread over 100,000 acres, man.
Right. If Esau, he said that fire was moving with a park fire 80 football fields a minute. The fire was moving that quick. That's a direct strike from the Heavenly Father. Come on now, you can't. Come on. Let's not get stupid now. The Lord, He's breaking this place down, and he's killing you Edomites, you so-called white people.
Because whose pocket is this going to hit, man? The government. They got to rebuild the insurance companies, and they're already in the big hole, man. So America's just getting in a deeper hole, man. And how are you gonna get out of it? You're gonna go to World War III. You're gonna use the R50 microchip. You're gonna collapse the economy. But not until a great earthquake happens here and kills all you homosexuals. All right?
Right. Hey, it's crazy because all these outside cities and towns from like these big metropolitan cities, they're being destroyed. So what's that going to push everybody even in closer? that's gonna push everybody in closer so they can implement the chip further, and they can really lock you people down in these small ass cities, or have you in these little tiny homes or these little what do they call them? The which one?
Tough shed, micro apartments.
Yeah, the micro apartments. Tough shed. Yeah, tough sheds.
Oh, very free camp. Bro, they're actually doing that though. Hey, because in San Jose, to live in those areas, they actually gonna have you clean up the area too. You gonna get paid to clean up the area, then you go live there. When you watch that movie, y'all gotta watch that movie. Sorry to bother you. That's what it break down. So worry free. You get 3 hots in the cut. All right, don't worry about nothing. That's why it's worry free. Don't worry about nothing, man. I'll take care of it. Yep. Which is why people gonna take the marketing piece, which is the RFID chip.
Oh, I mean, I gave the brother the Berkeley tour today, right? Right. Just nothing but driftwood. In other words, the RVs up and down the street, man.
Not too long. That wasn't there.
That was not there.
That wasn't there.
Last year, 2
Mountain
years.
View, heavy. Remember I sent y'all
that's El Camino, right?
On El Camino.
And El Camino is like on the scene. That's not like a cutty street. El Camino goes all the way from here, all the way down to San Diego, man.
Oh, yeah, San Diego. Yeah.
Okay, and that's the El Camino de Real, right? Which is the royal road the Spanish took, dominating this land.
Yeah, it means the royal road or the royal path.
And then that's the path the Franciscans, the monks, took, establishing their mission system. So they would walk mission to mission, just raping and being a sicko. All right, and so this devil, he has a street called El Camino. That's a heavy street, and every city has a street called El Camino, pretty much up here in the Bay, pretty much on this side, right? Those are major cities. That's in their face. I believe El Camino and San Mateo is like the main strip, right? Santa Clara as well.
It's like an old time.
It's the old time, yeah, because it goes all the way back, and they got a number of RVs out there. It goes through Palo Alto, Menlo Park,
and where it's at. In Mountain View is right by Castro Street, because that's the main street.
That's the main street.
Like as soon as you go off Castro, you keep going. Downtown. You go down Castro the other way, aside from opposite from where the train station is, you hit El Camino. And so all those business, you have to see that. You have to see that if you're going back to the 101. You got to see all of that. And it's like the whole it's like 3 blocks of just RV.
It's a blight. It's a blight on society, man. At one point, we were the blight. So-called.
It's a nice ass neighborhood. Yeah. You even if you live in like a rundown area there, you still gotta pay like and when I say rundown area, it's only like a street with Ishikar there to look all dirty and rundown. They're still paying like $1,500-$1,600 for like a 1-bedroom. So you get if you like in a luxury spot, you paying about $2,700 to $3,000. And you got right there. It's a gang of RVs.
Living for free.
Living for free.
And they're just dumping their shit in the middle of the street.
Barbecuing outside.
Having a great time.
Shooting up drugs. Yeah, they out here partying. 4 o'clock in the morning, you gotta get your ass up to go to work. You mad as shit.
They got their generators running. They're sucking energy.
It's loud.
They're sucking energy from your complex using your water hoses. You know.
Yep.
But you gotta pay for it. And then
value going down.
Yeah, they're parking on the street that you gotta pay for, man. But who's to blame for that? The so-called white man, right? Because the so-called white man, he has a thing called NIMBYism, which is not in my backyard, right? There's a reason why these Edomites living in the hills, there's nobody living around them because they don't want to allow people to build more homes over there. So what's happening? Everywhere you look is now homeless people, man. All because of that policy. Libtards.
And you know what, El Camino, while we saying that, these hoes walking by, it's gonna be the main host road, man.
Yeah.
Cause these whole AIDS.
Oh, El Camino,
man.
Yeah.
They gonna be you were mentioning the video, and I can see it too. The hoes like, yeah, they offer like $10. It's gonna be like that. Like, look, I got a piece of ginger, and a bottle of water. What's up? That's gonna happen.
That's happening in Seattle. That's a big city.
And Seattle's bad.
That's like North Seattle. It wasn't like that when I was living up there, man. That place went down rapidly. Why? Because
it's like California. Just as bad as here. Damn near now.
Yeah, well, I was just up there, man. It was it's not worse, but it's
getting close.
The chick, she was shocked. She was shocked to see that. It's like, damn, this shit is like San Francisco. Yeah, because San Francisco comes to you, man. Yeah. Because what happened? All those people from San Francisco moved up there, and what did they bring? California and San Francisco problems, Bay Area problems. Now Seattle turned out.
Oh, the thing about Seattle, they found opioids in the marine life. So if you go, they got a heavy marine life out there with oysters and clams.
Heavy.
You get doses of opioids when you in prescription drugs
Well,
when you eat that food.
that's why more addicts are gonna go there because they're gonna get oids whichever way they go, man.
Vicariously.
It's paradise.
Go ahead, brother. But yeah, hey, $10, that's like, this is happening right now though. How much worse in San Francisco? The cost of living is higher and people are already just more naturally bugged out by being down here. So yeah, a woman gonna be throwing neck for like 50 cents. She gonna be bargain price. She gonna lick you like a lollipop for a lollipop, man.
Yeah. And then that's what, and well, you say Isaiah 4:1.
That's real.
They don't even want nothing. Look, I don't even want nothing. I just need protection. I just want to be part of your harem. Read that.
2 Thessalonians.
This is the time that we're in that time. If you're not on fire, if you don't believe now, hey man, hey. Definitely. Yeah, go ahead.
Hope the fire gets you.
2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Right, yeah. Read that again, Baba Kashab.
2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Hey man. Hey, Barak Yahweh Shema Shai. Because the Lord is really recompensing the things that have happened to us, man. Literally right before our eyes. You can turn on YouTube. Hey man, I like watching documentaries. The Unreported World, that's a good ass channel. Alright, you just see nothing but pure hell, man. You see these people catch pure hell. And this is the way that it's supposed to be. Alright, because we've been catching nothing but pure hell. We still catch pure hell. But the only thing that separates us from this world is that we have the spirit Yahweh Shema Shai. Alright, we have the understanding. Alright, so the Most High, he's breaking down everybody. Right before Esau being homeless, he's strung on the opioids. This nigga need new opioids. He needs shit that's even higher level than fentanyl. And fentanyl is 50 times more powerful than heroin. Damn. So this new drug, I believe they say it was 10, I gotta look back. It's 10 times, right?
Yeah.
It was 10 times more powerful than fentanyl. So what?
And fentanyl is what's used to tranquilize horses.
Okay? That shit is sweeping America as we speak. Everybody's on drugs. Ma'am, are you on prescription drugs? Good. Don't be on prescription drugs. Alright? Because everybody else is on prescription drugs. Alright? Go ahead.
I got pre-sale.
Oh, you got pre-sale.
Prescription drugs is anything from antibiotics to
she lying.
To the scissor.
She lying.
Oh, she's on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Baruch chapter 4, verse 30. It says, "Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee." Baruch 4:30.
Can you start at start at 20? Start 24.
All right. This is Baruch 4:24. "Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation."
Woo! You see that? You see how read that again, Baba Kashab.
This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 24. "Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity."
The neighbors of Zion are talking about the other nations.
Yep.
Go ahead. They seen our captivity. They seen how low we became. Strung out on drugs, being just bugged out of our mind, being